One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. That punch lands. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Oh, come on, bro. Come
We need to
on.
see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd.
That's crazy. What? Then they ain't gonna give me? They didn't give me a count.
You didn't know money when the bally meant the shallys up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about back here. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton up. Tonight I have to let me pull my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting batted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me.
Get that nigga. What you? It's about you, nigga. What you talking about? Scary ass nigga. Who you think, nigga? Blow. Nah, ain't shit changed, Reap. You know how I do, nigga. I'm about to beat the fuck out of him right here. Tell that nigga share his screen. No, nigga, I told you, you know my shit gon' lag out. My share screen ain't gonna stay up.
We are live at the CompuBox Academy. The time is now as we
Cause
get
you ain't
set
even
for what
tried
should
it.
be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham.
Cause you ain't even
Alongside
tried. Yeah, alright.
me, he
I'm
is
gonna
the
get the hard
greatest
best
of all
list.
time, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Smoking Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smoking Joe.
This is going to be one hell.
I said blow, silly ass nigga. What you talking about?
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
The weight is...
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. His fights against George Foreman. A true legend. That left hook missed. Clean jab. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to.
Taking his head off, Ali.
Nice counter. That counter shot lands. Joe Frazier shocked Muhammad Ali in their first fight, but then, of course, Ali came back and won their second and third fights. Can Frazier equal things up here in this one?
So Ali has proved why he is the man. Ali has proved he's got in there and beat the man that beat him. Now the two gods are fighting each other. This is that fight. Ali knows exactly what he's going to do, but he knows it's not a pushover because Joe Frazier had no respect for him whatsoever.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Nice counter shot. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round.
I beat the fuck out of that nigga.
On to the second round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. He fails to score with that left hook.
Quit running, nigga. You talking about nigga dancing?
That counter punch caught him clean. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Neck hook misses. Perfect counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. What a punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope that...
There's the bell to start round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing and stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
counter-punching. Swing and a miss with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Counter punch right up the middle. A perfect counter lands. You don't want to trade shots. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have.
I need you to win this round.
There's the bell for round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Just can't find the target.
What?
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. And they figure out the combination to this save.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. The game back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Good counter punch. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Hold it right there. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And that will do it. What a victory. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You heard
sir.
that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up.
Yes, sir. Give a nigga a gut check, nigga. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. Beat the fuck out of this nigga. Huh? I just beat the fuck out of you. The fuck out of him, gang.
Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Nah, I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying
I ain't about to keep fighting. You see, I've been changing the class, everything. Every time.
but I'm just days to refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst. To be guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall in the
Nigga try to get Deontay Wilder there. You should have thought about that. We was heavyweight. We well to them.
yeah, it's just back of my hands. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where yeah, it's
Yeah, they try to go back to heavyweight, dawg.
just back of my hands. Off
You better keep moving around.
another one, another one, another one.
Damn.
Another one.
That's all good. Reater. That's all good, Reater. Couple bands. Couple bands.
Saul Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course,
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
so much hype. So the time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. The courage on display here is incredible. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your tournament whispering in your ear.
Go to sleep, nigga.
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
My nigga Canelo, nigga.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene.
Sound like a nigga out there
This fighter won't stay down.
That
cutting
is a show
grass.
of character. When you're put down, your
Oh, that back is
muscles
coming,
hurt,
nigga.
your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get
Come
up,
here, nigga.
suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
like he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Oh.
Oh, what a punch!
Leave that motherfucker open every time.
Nice
Every
counter.
time, nigga.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Tried to score with a jab. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. They missed with the jab.
Oh, he should have killed him.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Sugar. There's the bell for round 2. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, he's watching your every move, that every switch.
That punch scores. The straight right just misses. Just missed with that left jab. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Defense here at all. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Defense is not an option for these two. Defense with that left jab. And Sugar is in trouble. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Needs a knockout without it.
On to the third. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Incredible work rate. His jab just got blocked.
Ain't no
Don't see a
way.
lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
But you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get them close.
The jab just got blocked. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Missing with the hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Jab does not score. Stamina is off the charts. And he misses with that jab. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. That big hook doesn't land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. There's the bell to start round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Nice job getting that punch through. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to so to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
The straight right just misses. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. We hear that old old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
That jab doesn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight. And there's the bell for round 5. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. That left hook just missed. Beautiful counter shot. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
That right hook won't score. Punch is beginning to take its toll. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Think of holding on here for a minute. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. The straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Alvarez in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two... This is the beginning of round 6. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
There's a counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Well done with that counter shot. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through a fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. He threw a punch and just got countered. You'd like to see more jabs. That right hook not connecting. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. You've heard the old... Round 7, here we go. Fatigue
No
is setting
way.
in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
What are they doing that now? What are they trying to
Nigga
get?
literally countering everything, bro. Like, what?
They get 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Tor, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he throws you down.
Nice job by him to block that jab. His stamina is off the charts. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Let me explain to you about it.
Oh my God.
That's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Swing and a miss with the jab. His stamina is off the charts. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Catch and shoot. He parries away that left hook. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. was in that last round. I'm worried about the... Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
The perfect counter lands. That counter shot lands. Sugar Ray's in trouble. Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come to me.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight to Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on point.
Everything looks better in
Put that nigga to sleep, nigga. Like, bow.
I've got to see that.
What you talking about that nigga? Nigga, that was all job, nigga. Look, where I hit the earth, look. Nigga, that was his jaw, nigga. What are you talking about? Nigga, you hit the earth twice yesterday. What are you talking? Don't laugh. You did that shit yesterday. What you gonna show me you did the shit yesterday? You did the shit twice, bro. I just looked at it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me your ball.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Holding nothing back here in the round. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. No surprise as we get a unanimous.
Get it, nigga. The fuck out of that nigga, man. 3 knockdowns. 3 knockdowns, man. Come on, man.
I just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. Don't want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me, just like revolvers. And every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome, or my cell phone dies, or it's cancer in my dome. And dear nicks the tone as I pull my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out.
but you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of.
Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message? It's swirling around in the storm. Yeah. Come on. No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there. Yeah. I left the story of my life on your answering machine. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Hello.
Can you pick up the phone? Hello. Hello. Can you pick up the phone?
Like if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around, does it really make a sound? That's romantic and profound. But now we're like lumberjacks holding the axes that bring it down.
It is nighttime, and we are live outside at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Sugar Ray Robinson.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud.
Lots of hype. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. No defense for that hook. Well, the stars are out tonight, Johnny, and not just in the sky. We've got so many celebrities here, and they are expecting big things.
These fighters are about to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is it.
And he scores with the counter. That counter shot lands. Both men step back for just a moment. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it.
Whoa, Johnny! Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Sugar Ray is
Get the
down.
fuck, nigga!
And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Crawford got hit hard
Oh.
and down he goes. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything.
Damn!
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your ball.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. One round.
Come on, switch on.
And there's the bell to start round 2. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to...
I gotta stop you here,
No,
Johnny, as we
hell
pick up
no.
the heat. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Looks like trouble was averted.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Extendo guap. Extendo roll. When your girl leaves me, she need to hurt her long.
Rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch,
Her weed digger
right
going
back
on
at
a trapper. Ooh.
You've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punches, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
incredible work rate. Punch, counter punch. Holding nothing back here in the round. Good counter punch. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Caution being thrown to the wind. They are giving us a
Man, this coming here with, hey, cuz, stop, cuz. Yeah, you know, come on, cuz.
Hooks, misses. A lot of effort being exerted here.
Come on, man.
Perfect counter.
Ooh, I thought that nigga was going down.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Yay!
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. After what we saw,
Yeah.
on to the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Those counter punches have to hurt. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Crawford in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Good defense on that left hook. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. That hook just can't find the target. Missing with the left hook. You'd like to see more jabs. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go.
Tapping that nigga's.
As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That hook won't score. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. This fighter has determined that they can walk. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
It happened. You saw it here.
Let's get it, man.
A knockout.
Get him out of here again.
Congratulations.
A knockout victory.
Get him out of here again, man. Belt the ass. Belt the ass, man. Belt the ass, man.